couldn't ask for a better night for baseball in Arizona. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. The show has baseball for you on a Wednesday night in the desert from Chase Field in Phoenix. Tonight, the rubber match of this three-game series between the East-leading Miami Marlins and the Arizona Diamondbacks. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you to another edition of Baseball on the Show. Alongside Eric Karros and Steve Lyons. And EK, let's run through what's happened so far as we wrap up this three-game set.
Yeah, we're all tied up coming into the finale here tonight. This has been a tight series so far. No reason to think this third game should be any different.
More from the guys as this one goes along. But first, let's have a look at the starting lineup for the visiting Miami Marlins as they'll align themselves like this here tonight. They'll square off here against the sinker ball specialist Trevor Cahill. And behind him, here's a look at the defensive alignment for Arizona. D. Gordon makes his way to the plate now as we're just about set for baseball this evening.
Second baseman, D. Gordon.
Underway now in the Valley of the Sun as the first pitch of the night is taken for ball one. EK, you take a look at this Diamondback ball club as they begin play here tonight. They've been fairly punchless of late, losing last time out and, in fact, dropping 6 of their last 7.
And they're in need of a good pitching performance here just to shake them out of this slump they're in. They've won just once in 5 games on this current homestand, so they're definitely going in the wrong direction.
Now the 2-0 home. Right back up the middle here, and this is past the mound and into center field as the leadoff man reaches to start the night.
Yeah, a nice job there as this one gets right up the middle to start the ball game. Always nice to put a guy in the stretch right from the very start.
Christian Yelich will come forward now, back in the lineup after being used as a pinch hitter last night. First pitch on the way. Ball one. And you figure now this would be a spot where that man might try to take second base.
And it wouldn't be a bad idea to hold the ball a little longer out there on the mound. Really vary your times to the plate. You can't be predictable out there or he'll take advantage.
Here comes the 1-0. And this is sliced hard down the left field line. And that's a fair ball as this will rattle up into the corner. Here comes Gordon around third. In the dirt, and oh, he can't quite dig it out. And the run will score as the Marlins have claimed the early 1-0 advantage.
Well, that didn't take long. You get the leadoff single to start off the game, and then you follow that up with a 2-base hit. They're already on the scoreboard, just 2 batters into the ballgame.
Giancarlo Stanton will get his first shot here. Couple of hits in 4 trips last night. Here's the first offering. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball one. Well, we'll give you a look there at the graphic. That's now 10 doubles for him on the season. The 1-0 pitch. Now it's 2-0. Looks like he's not going to see anything here.
Yeah, I don't think so either. They gave him 2 shots to see if he'd go out of the zone to try to chase. And after that, I'm thinking they should just put him on.
A runner at second, nobody out. 2-0 on the way. Behind on the swing that time, and it's 2-1. Figure we'll probably see a heavy dose of that sinker here tonight.
It's really a pitch he'll lean on, especially when he needs that ground ball, but even in situations like this where he's just trying to get ahead.
Ready with the 2-1. Fouled straight back. 2-2. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Let's take you through that at-bat right here on Show Track. Now you're going to see he'll start things off with a nice slider, but he's not going to double that pitch up. He's going to keep that one in his back pocket for a little while until he needs it again. Then after a little bit of a battle, goes back to that slider and finishes him off.
Here's Marcell Ozuna as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 14 homers and 55 driven in. One out and a runner on second base. Pause, now the pitch. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. He may not throw a ton of changeups here tonight, but he's got a good one when he needs it.
And I think he will need it because this is a good fastball hitting team. Most teams are, so the more you can keep these guys guessing off balance.
In the dirt here, and he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
Well, yeah, this is going to be a pitch in the dirt, and as a runner, it's hard sometimes to tell whether you should advance or not, but I think the catcher just lost sight of this thing just for a moment, and as soon as he reads that at second base, he's off for third.
Cahill ready, the 1-2. Lays off, 2-2 now.
We saw this in his last start. He just hasn't been able to find that put-away pitch with 2 strikes that you gotta have at this level.
Here he comes on 2-2. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2.
And this is where the scouting report really pays off. I mean, sometimes you just got to go looking for a soft spot in the guy's zone, and they found one there.
Michael Morse will stand in, back in the lineup after getting the night off yesterday. Now here's the first pitch. Sinker to open the AB in there for strike one.
And one thing to keep an eye on as this game goes along, first pitch strikes. The more this guy can work from ahead, the better off he's going to be.
He's set, now the pitch. And a curveball taken for strike two.
Well, no taking now. He's going to have to swing the bat.
He's ready, now the pitch. Got him. One for the Marlins on the double by Yelich. Home half of the first coming up from Chase Field. Miami out to an early 1-0 lead. A look there at the starting lineup for the host Diamondbacks. Set to face these guys. He's been an all-star as both an American leaguer and a National Leaguer in his career. There are the numbers for the veteran right-hander Dan Herron. And in the field, the Marlins will align themselves like this. A.J. Pollard will step in now to lead things off in the home half of the first. And a ball, 1-0. EK, you take a look at our visitors as they enter play here this evening. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
And after the loss in the opener of the series, that was a much-needed win yesterday. So they can look to win this series and take 2 out of 3 if they can just take care of business here.
And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. Here's the 1-1. Cutter misses, and it's 3-1. Check that 2-1.
Well, this is a guy up there that's not hitting a ton right now, but he can still work the count. And that alone can be beneficial to an offense.
A 2-1 offering. Oh, and he took a big swing at that one as this is driven out to deep left center field. And that'll hop over the wall out there as he starts the home first with a ground rule double.
Yeah, good start to the inning there. You could see him really turn on this pitch and drive at that time. It'll wind up hopping over the wall out there, but no matter. He was going to be in easily with 2 anyway.
Here's Ender Inciarte as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 276 the average coming in for him. 4 home runs and 15 RBIs. He's set, now the pitch. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
Oh, tough pitches here, back to back. And now he's not going to give him anything good with a runner at second base.
He waits, now the pitch. And he wastes a fastball high there, 1-2.
And even on 1-2 now, you've got to expand the strike zone a little up there. You can't go down looking here. You've got to put this ball in play.
Here comes the 1-2. In the dirt, and now let's see. The throw will go to third, and he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Sets the 2-2 pitch. And that's taken high for a ball. It's full now, 3-2.
You can just sense him starting to tense up out there on the mound. They had him down 0-2, and now he's struggling to make the perfect pitch, and it's not happening.
Full count pitch on its way. And the payoff pitch is chopped foul at home plate, so we'll do it again. Still 3-2. The next 3-2. And he's able to lay off there for ball 4. That'll put runners at the corners now with still nobody out.
Wow, just a great at-bat right there. Simple as that. Patient, laid off some tough pitches. He was rewarded.
Paul Goldschmidt will get his first opportunity here, currently leading the league in 2 of the 3 Triple Crown categories. Runners lead from first and third. Here's the pitch. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. From the belt, kicks and deals. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Now with 2 strikes, he can put the ground ball on the back burner and really go after the strikeout here.
Runners at the corners here, nobody out. Comes set, now the pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. Here's another 0-2. And there he goes towards second. And a base hit, and that'll get the run in from third.
this is a good sign right here. These guys were pretty well shut down the last time they took the field. This time, they get on the board first on this RBI single.
Mark Trumbo will stand in, and you see what he's done over the past 7 games. Boy, arctically cold. Now here's the first pitch. There's the cut fastball, but it's low, 1-0. Runners are at first and third with none out. The next pitch. Now here's a ball hit hard on the ground to second. Solano for 1 on to Morse, and it's a double play.
Well, you want to get out of the inning without conceding the run, but this is going to be an acceptable trade-off for him. No RBI, but the run does come in from third on the double play.
Gerald Laird will stand in, looking for a bleeder, a bloop single, anything to kickstart the average a bit because he's had a rough go of it these past 6 ball games. First pitch coming. And that misses, ball 1. Now Laird waits for the 1-0. And this one's on the inside corner, 1-1.
And I think he really needed that double play ball just to settle him down a little bit. He'd already given up 2 in the inning, and he didn't want to see this thing get out of hand.
Ready now on 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes, 2-1. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Well, he just hasn't been able to find any kind of groove out there. Hasn't been able to hit his spots. And now at 3-1, he's put him in yet another great hitting.
Now here's a ball hit sharply toward the right side. And that is going to be a base hit.
And this is something they've worked on in the batting cages, taking some of the movement out of his swing. Much more compact now, and he's seeing some definite results.
Chris Owings will get his first cuts here with 2 gone now and a runner at first. Checked by Heron. Now the pitch. And he starts him out with a splitter for a called strike.
Well, he's really had to work hard here in this first inning. You got to wonder, how much is that going to take out of him?
23 pitches already here in the first inning. Comes set. Now the pitch. Off the plate. 1 ball, 1 strike. The 1-1. And he gets around on the fastball here as this is hit well out toward left field. Yelich will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. On to the second inning here in the desert. It's the D-backs 2 and the Marlins 1. Martin Prado leads things off now in the top half of the second.
Third baseman number 24, Martin Prado.
And here's the first pitch. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
Yeah, those are the ones you like to start an at-bat, especially your first time up.
I agree. Give me a nice, easy one in the dirt that I can take so I can really get ahead in that count early.
Swing, hard hit ball to second. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Batting seventh, the catcher, number 39,
Jared Saltalamacchia will stand in, getting the start here despite being out of the lineup last night. First pitch coming. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball one. The 1-0 home. Swing and a miss. Little too anxious there. 1-1. One out, nobody on. 1-1 pitch on the way. And look out as that one ran in and got him.
Yeah, this pitch is just nowhere near the target. You see it run in and catch him right about thigh high. I have a feeling the bruise will be worse than the pain. That'll leave a nice rainbow for a good couple of weeks.
Stepping in now, Donovan Solano. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball one. 264 is average entering play. 6 home runs and 23 driven in. The 1-0. Runner goes for second. Now a ball lined towards center field. And a perfect hit and run ball as that's into right field, a base hit. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with one away.
And you know the hitting coach right now is sitting in that dugout pumping his fist because that's what he's preaching all day, every day. Hit the ball up the middle, hit it hard.
In now, Dan Herron. As he'll come up empty that time on a sinker at strike one.
Now at the plate, you're looking for something up in the zone. Try and keep it in the air. Make sure you don't hit into a double play.
Runners lead from first and third. Here's the pitch. Fouled back. Runners are at first and third, one away. He's ready now. The pitch. That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes. A big pitch here, 1-2. Line hard. Hooking just foul by a matter of inches that time. Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. Now another 1-2. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. Here's the 2-2 offering. Now a swing and a ball pulled down the line to third. But a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Runners are at first and third, 1 away. The 2-2 one more time. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Boy, down by a run. You'd think you'd be able to get something out of this at-bat, but that's a good job of pitching out there to get the punch out.
Here's D. Gordon now. Trying to lay one down here, but he misses strike one.
And with 2 out and 2 on, I think you got to swing the bat.
Come on, do that.
Runners lead from first and third. Here's the pitch. In there at the knees, 0-2 now.
Boy, things are going from bad to worse so far. He's looking completely lost up there.
From the stretch. Now a swing and a hard hit ball to short. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. No runs, a hit, 2 left. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. Arizona's on top, 2-1. Jamie Romack will start things off in the bottom of the second.
Jamie Roman.
First offering on the way. And boy, a high strike called there. That's not all that consistent, but it's strike one.
Well, he's been in a tough stretch offensively, and this sure ain't gonna help.
Now the pitch. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now, 0-2. Here it comes. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. And a good throw gets him one gone.
Wow, showing some sweet athleticism right there, getting off the mound. This is not an easy play, but he gets to it quickly, and then he makes a good, strong throw for the out.
Standing in now, Cliff Pennington. Batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike one. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. Still without a home run and 8 runs batted in.
Let's go, see that.
Now here it comes. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. And now a pitch on the way. And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
Yeah, not a real good job of pitch recognition there. I mean, this ball was going to be in on his hands to begin with. I don't know quite what he saw that made him want to swing at that thing, but it just completely locked him up there.
Into the box now, Trevor Cahill. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1.
Well, much, much better here in the second inning. To me, he looked a little bit tentative early on. It's starting to look like he's finding the rhythm now.
Now the pitch. That's in there as well. It's a quick 0-2 count.
And you kind of get the sense that he's not really messing around out there too much. There hasn't been a whole lot of setting guys up here in this inning. He's just trying to get himself back into that dugout as fast as he can.
And the pitch. Grounded foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. The 0-2 once more. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
And now, as a hitter, 1-2, you've got to be thinking right center field. You'll take a little swing out and try to drive something the other way.
Here's the pitch. Ball 2.
And the hope was that he would have chased one of those pitches, but now on 2-2, I don't think you fool around anymore.
Here comes a 2-2. Got him swinging on the splitter that time, and with that, the side is retired. So 1-2-3 go the Diamondbacks. They still lead it 2-1. Christian Yelich will get us started here for Miami, and he'll have backup in the form of Giancarlo Stanton waiting on deck. First pitch to him. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Hit hard but fouled off to the left, and that'll keep you honest as a third base coach. One on the way. Here's a ball lifted out to Trumbo in right field. And he's got it for the first out. So the base is empty here with one away, and set to stand in the ultra-dangerous Giancarlo Stanton. Here's the first offering. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat, 0-1.
It's so important with guys like this to get ahead with strike one. Put them behind in the count and on their back foot right away.
Now here's the pitch. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Here's the 1-1. Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. Here comes a 1-2. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Here he comes again, 1-2. Hard sinker misses, 2-2.
Ooh, there's a tough one to take right there on a 1-2 pitch, especially after fighting off so many pitches leading up to that one.
The 2-2. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Now another 2-2. Hit hard, but this will be a foul ball. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. Ready with another 2-2. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now. What's the call here?
I still don't think I throw him a strike. There's a good chance that he's going to be chasing something, expand the zone, so you make him show you that he can hold back.
The 3-2 pitch. No offer from Stanton. It's ball 4, so he'll head down to first.
Hey, you know what? That's all right. He gave him a pretty good battle up there, and he never gave in to him. A walk you can work around. A home run, you can't.
Marcell Ozuna will try it again. Set down on strikes his first time. Here's the first pitch to him. First pitch is a slider called for a strike. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. He's set, now the pitch. That's taken, now it's 0-2.
Yeah, he came with a little bit of a different look that time. This pitch is also in there knee-high, and now they've got him behind in the count, 0-2.
Pause, now the pitch. Now a ball lined to the right side, and that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
So much of hitting is all about getting the right pitch. Here, he didn't like either one of the first couple he sees. Falls behind quickly, 0-2. But then he finally gets a location he can do something with, and whack, base hit.
Here's Michael Morse now, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1.
Pretty cool right there. You know, it's so important in a tough spot to get that first pitch strike over, and he's able to jump ahead.
First and second now, 1 man out. He's set, now the pitch. And a sinker sinks too much there as it bounces into the catcher's glove. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Way outside, nearly to the backstop, 2-1.
Yeah, a good job here of working himself back into a hitter's count, especially with 2 men on base in front of him.
Here's the 2-1 pitch. Swinging a ball hit hard on the ground at first. There's one. Onto the pitcher covering it first, and it's your textbook 3-6-1 double play that'll get him out of the inning. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. D-backs lead it 2-1. A.J. Pollock makes his way to the plate to get us started here in the bottom of inning number 3. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. This is hit on the ground, but foul. The pitch. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. So 1-1. And this will be fouled away. Now the 1-2. Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes. The 2-2 coming. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. And that's a fair ball.
Yeah, this one looked like one of EK's 4 irons. He just kind of shanks this thing right down the right field line, but he manages to drop it just inside the chalk line, and that's a thing of beauty.
Ender Inciarte will stand in now, and he'll likely have a look down to third to see if anything's up here with nobody out. First pitch coming. Here's a hard hit ball that'll be caught out there at short, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
That's the hardest hit ball he's had all series, and he's still looking for that first hit, but it didn't work out for him here.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now, as he'll go after the first pitch and send a ground ball down to third, and that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit.
I tell you, both of these teams have come out swinging the bats well so far. That's 9 hits between them, and this is still just the 3rd inning.
Mark Trumbo will be the batter, 0 for 1 here in the early going. Now the first pitch. Now this is up and in, and I don't think he likes that location much. It's ball 1.
Oof. I'll tell you, you do not want to buzz this guy's tower.
1-0 on the way. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Oh, shaking his head on that knuckle curve. 1-2. The right-hander deals on 1-2. And he swings and pops it foul behind the plate. Again, a 1-2. Now another pitch is hit foul and headed for the seats, so the count will stay put at 1-2. Here's another 1-2. And a splitter swung on and missed that time, and that'll be out number 2.
That was quite a nice little battle as we check out the sequence of pitches here. It was a 6-pitch at bat, and as you watch this, you'll see that he wasn't going to go down without a fight. He was able to keep the at-bat alive by fighting off a couple of tough 2-strike pitches, but in the end, finally put away on that pitch right there, 1-2.
Stepping in now, Gerald Laird. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
This is a spot where it helps to have a 2-seam fastball like that so you can work in on the right-handed hitters.
Now the 1-0. Swing and a line drive to left. Yelich is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. 3 innings complete. It's the D-backs 2 and the Marlins 1. Martin Prado will stand in now to get us going here in the 4th.
Third baseman number 24, Martin Prado.
Now the first pitch. Swung on and hit in the air to left. Inciarte is under it to put it away, and it's a quick one pitch out to begin the fourth.
Boy, they are just making life easy for this guy. Swinging on the first pitch of the inning, pretty routine fly ball. It's been a cakewalk here early on.
So the bases are empty with one man gone, and that'll bring in Jared Saltalamacchia. First pitch on the way. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball one.
No strike.
Pitch on the way. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
You know, a lot of times with a sinker baller out there, you're just conditioned to always look for something down. So he can surprise you with that high fastball, maybe four-seam it every once in a while, and when he does, you can forget it.
Here's a hard hit ball ripped down the first base line, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Fourth inning of a 2-1 ball game. Cahill ready, the 1-2. And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle. It looked like he was giving him the evil eye down there, and I can't say I blame him.
Yeah, well, he's already been plunked once, and I don't think he's going to stand for too much more of that.
And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Another try at 2-2. Hit hard but foul to the left, and they'll try it again. The 2-2 one more time. Now a ball sliced hard on the ground. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but it gets by the glove down the line.
You see here from above, since he's left-handed, he's got the third baseman playing well off the line. I don't know if this is exactly where he intended to hit the baseball, but it works out for him.
In now, Donovan Solano, as he'll swing and lift a foul ball off to the left and out of play. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. From the belt, kicks and deals. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that's going to fall for a base hit. And the throw will go to second as they get the force out.
Boy, oh boy, you don't see this all that often. I mean, this is a base hit 999 times out of 1,000. All day long it's a base hit. But he comes up firing from the outfield position, and they wind up getting a force on this play.
Into the box, Dan Herron, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one.
Now you've got the tying run over at first, 2 away. He's going to be looking to try and find a gap right here and bring that guy all the way around to score.
He's ready, now the pitch. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. The 1-1 home. And he'll take a look at a strike on the inside corner. It's 1-2. Here's the 1-2. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Boy, that's pretty good patience out there out of a pitcher who's acting like a hitter, especially with 2 outs.
1 run, 5 hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. Here now the 2-2. Grounded foul off to the left, so they'll do it again. The 2-2 one more time. And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes. One left for Miami. They still trail it here 2-1. Chris Owings will lead things off here in the home half of the fourth.
The shortstop, Chris Owings.
Now here's the first pitch. And here's one that misses to the leadoff man in the inning. The number 6 hitter in the lineup. It's ball 1.
Come on there. Come on, Chris.
1-0 pitch now. And wow, a very high strike, but a strike nonetheless, and it's 1-1.
Tonight, borderline calls, you got to be swinging.
Now the 1-1.
Here we go.
Hit hard right back up the middle, and he's got a leadoff single.
You think he was looking for a fastball there? I think he was. That's about as hard a hit ball as you're going to see, and he was right on that one.
Into the box now, Jamie Romack. And that's off his leg on the mound. And now, fortunately, they will get an out here. And with that play over now, time to check and see if our man is all right. You can really see him favoring that leg. And that is his plant leg, which is always a concern. But from the way he's acting out there, I think it looks like he's going to be okay to try and continue. Cliff Pennington will stride in again. He struck out swinging his first time. Here's the first offering. And this ball's hit sharply toward the first base coaching box. It's a foul ball. He waits. Now the pitch. And that misses 1-1. Here comes the 1-1. And he finds a way to catch the zone here. It's 1-2. The 1-2 with one away. Comes back with the cut fastball for strike 3 called, and there are 2 down.
Boy, at the very least, if you're going to go down swinging. That's a tough way to make a second out when you've got a runner in scoring position.
Standing in now, Trevor Cahill. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. The 1-0. Right field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. 1 left for Arizona as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. D. Gordon will step in now to lead off the inning as his guys look to maybe break the rut they've been stuck in.
Yeah, and after that first inning, it's been all zeros since. And once he kind of got settled into that groove, he's been a difficult nut to crack.
Now here's the first pitch. And a changeup that just about got away from him there as that ran in a bit too far. I'll tell you, he's already hit one guy. He is not afraid to work inside.
No, and as much as I hate to say it, pitchers have just as much right to the inside part of the plate as you do.
And this is hit well towards the hole. He's got it well into right field. Throw on to first is low that time, but Goldschmidt's able to hang with it, and he digs it out. A nice play.
And you know, normally when you see a play like this, you figure if this guy's all the way out into the outfield like he is right there, you figure he's already in the shift. But actually, this is all range right there. He's way out on the outfield grass, and he's able to gather this thing up and make the play from a tough angle, too.
In is Christian Yelich. as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Fifth inning, 2-1 our score. 1-0 on the way. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Here's the 1-1.
Nope,
No
that's a
offer
ball.
on that one. 2 balls and a strike. 2-1. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
Well, I think it's time to attack now because these guys haven't been in too many good hitters' counts. This is where you need to pounce.
Now the 3-1 pitch. And now a rocket into right field. Really squared that one up perfectly. It's a base hit.
Now batting, right fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
Giancarlo Stanton will stand in. Base on balls his last time. First pitch coming. Curveball is nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Seemed to quicken his delivery to the plate on that last pitch.
Well, you got to remember the slide step does 2 things for you. It gets the catcher the ball quicker so he can throw a guy out, or it will hold the runner on first so he doesn't steal it all.
Here's a 1-0. Now a hard hit ball back up the middle. And Stanton's aboard. It's a base hit. Long throw to third. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with 1 away.
They're applying a little pressure here for one of the first times tonight. That puts runners at the corners now with 1 away, so this becomes an opportunity they need to take advantage of.
Marcell Ozuna will stand in. A strikeout victim his first time and then a base hit last time around. Action now in the Arizona bullpen as they have a right-hander up and throwing. And here's the first pitch. Hits the bottom of the strike zone here with the sinker. Strike 1.
And you know, whenever he's been in trouble on the mound, he's found a way to turn things around, and that's a good job to start this guy with strike 1.
Runners lead from first and third. Here's the pitch. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Has a look, now the pitch. And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
I tell you, that was not an easy take.
It sure wasn't, especially when you've got to protect on an 0-2 count.
The 1-2. Got him. So he's down on strikes for the second time here tonight.
And here at the plate, you do want to avoid the double play, but you don't want to do this. Now the runners stay at the corners with 2 away now, and you leave it up to the next guy to come through with a 2-out hit.
Here's Michael Morse now. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. Here's the 1-0. Little late that time as he swings and misses for strike 1. High strikes, probably not on the docket for places he wants to be.
Yeah, I mean, it's no secret. You've got to keep the ball down against a team like this. If you go up every once in a while with a fastball, you'll be fine, but you're not going to last too long if you make a habit of working up there with your secondary pitches.
Now the 2-1 pitch. And this is hit sharply on the ground toward the hole. And a base hit, so a very good at-bat there as the run is in to make it a 2-2 ball game.
That's a great example of one teammate picking up another there. Now, after the guy before him struck out and couldn't drive the run in, he gets him off the hook here by knocking in the run with 2 away.
Martin Prado. We'll see what he can do here with 2 on and 2 out here in inning number 5. And now some action in that Arizona bullpen as it looks like they'll have both a lefty and a righty up to throw. Off the plate and away there, 1 ball, no strikes.
And now with that pitch count getting up there just a little bit, you can see that some of these pitches are missing just a little farther away than they were earlier.
Don't let him score.
Here's the 1-0. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0.
And one thing you can't do here, you cannot lose him and load the bases. He's still got a couple pitches to play with, but I'd expect this one to be somewhere in the strike zone.
2-0 count, the pitch. Here's a hard hit ball back up the middle, and that'll get through into center field for a base hit. The throw to the plate, and that's going to plate the go-ahead run from second as they move out in front here, 3-2.
That's a good approach right there with 2 away. He's just going to shorten up the stroke and take it right back up the middle. That'll be good enough to get the job done and pick up the 2-out RBI.
The catcher Jared Saltalamacchia is in now as he'll pick on the first pitch and hit a ground ball towards second. Throw to first in time, and the big inning is avoided as the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits, no errors and a couple of men left on. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Marlins 3 and the Diamondbacks 2. A.J. Pollock will stand in to lead things off in the bottom of the 5th.
Center fielder, A.J. Pollock.
First offering on the way. Here's a knuckle curve that backs him up a bit. Ball 1. Now the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground to short. No problem here. 1 away.
The left fielder, number 5,
Ender Inciarte will dig in. He lined out hard in his last time around. First pitch coming. Cut fastball inside, ball 1. The 1-0 pitch. Now a swing and a high fly ball, and this one has some carry on it to deep right field. Under it now is Stanton to make the catch, and there are 2 away now. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and stepping in, the power-hitting first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt. First pitch to him. Low with the splitter, ball 1.
1-0.
Now here it comes. Couldn't get his hands through there, and it's 1-1. Ready now on 1-1. Splitter taken here, 2-1. Here comes the 2-1. Now a swing, and he popped him up. And no ordinary pop-up at that. This is way up there. Solano is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Nothing happening there against Danny Herron. And it remains a 3-2 ball game. Blake Bevan will get the call here as he'll start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 52, Blake Bevan.
Donovan Solano will stand in to lead things off as the Marlins look to get things started here in their half of the 6th. high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. And now a pitch on the way. Good swing there, but this is fouled off to the right side. Now the pitch. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Yeah, with the bases empty, that's the right spot for that 0-2 pitch. Make him see if he'll chase that slider.
1-2. And he reaches for one out of the zone and misses rather badly for the first out.
I'm not quite sure what that was all about. I don't think he knows either. That was almost in the on-deck circle.
Harris.
In now, Dan Herron. And he couldn't hold back that time. They say he went around. It's strike one. Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. Here it comes. And a bouncing ball, foul. Now here's the pitch. And he struck him out. And there's the hat trick, as that's his third strikeout of the ballgame.
I'd say he's made a pretty good impression since coming on. 2 batters, 2 strikeouts to start the inning.
D. Gordon will step in, a ground-out victim his last time. Here's the first offering. Fastball in there for a called strike. The pitch. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Now, how important is it going to be for this guy to throw that curveball for strikes?
I don't know that he necessarily needs to ever throw it for a strike. I mean, if it's around the plate and he's getting guys to go after it, it's doing its job. But if he starts to get too high or too far outside, then it's just an easy take.
3-2's our score here in inning number 6. 2-1 now to Gordon. Called strike that time, and it's even at 2-2. Here's the 2-2 home. And he struck him out. So a fine inning here as he strikes out this side in order. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. Back with more on our Wednesday night showcase right after this. Mark Trumbo will walk toward the plate as he'll lead things off here in the Arizona 6th inning. Marlins have some action in the bullpen now as a right-hander is up and throwing. Here's the first pitch to him. And he lays off there, 1-0.
1 ball, no strike.
Here comes the 1-0. Now a ball hit hard but foul as this one forces the third base coach to dance out of danger. One pitch on the way. And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And he squares this one nicely, and it's lined into center field for a leadoff single.
Well, these guys have been high on effort, but low on results so far. They're still stuck on 2 runs, but at least they've got a leadoff base runner here to start this inning.
So a runner at first now with nobody out. And stepping in is the catcher, Gerald Laird. Now the first pitch. And a strike called at the letters. Looked high to me, but it's 0-1. Checked by Heron. Now the pitch. And that one cut a little too much. A ball and a strike. 2 runs, 7 hits. No errors so far for the Diamondbacks. Runners on the move for second. Swing and a liner. Foul. Here comes the 1-2. And the knuckle curve that time. Got him swinging, and that's the first out.
As you can see right here, his timing just seems to be off a little bit at the plate right now. And you know what? That can happen during the course of the season. You're not always going to have your good swing. And he's the kind of guy that's got a lot of moving parts in that swing. So maybe he's at the point now in the season where he might need just a little time off so he can get back to the basics.
Here's Chris Owings now. Runners off for second. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. From the stretch. No swing on the knuckle curve, even at 1-1. Runners on first with 1 down. The 1-1. Swing and a line drive, but foul. Here comes a 1-2. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. And he'll just beat the throw to second. He's in there.
High chopper here, and not really much of a chance to get it out anywhere. You can see he tries to force it into second base, but that throw gets there too late.
Stepping in now, Jamie Romack, as he'll go after the first pitch and send a ground ball down to third. On to first, it's a double play. And another crisis is averted here as the inning is over. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. On to the back third tonight. Stick around on the show. Welcome back to Chase Field here in Phoenix. It's on to the 7th inning with the Marlins on top, and it's a good time to check out our game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Christian Yelich will stand in now to lead things off, and he'll do so against a guy who's definitely in a groove out there.
Yeah, he struck out the side his last time through, and they've got to do something to get this guy out of the role that he's been on.
First pitch coming. He'll start him with a fastball down and in for a ball. 1-0. The next pitch. Changed up on him as this is grounded to second. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Up next for the Marlins, right fielder,
Giancarlo Stanton will step in. Singled and came around to score his last time. First pitch on the way. Here's a slider to start things out. Looked at for ball 1. The 1-0 home. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7. Now a ball hit back up the middle. And no chance on the throw here as he reaches first easily.
And here's a situation where, heck, just make contact. Put the ball in play. You never know. Winds up beating this ball out.
Marcell Ozuna will get another crack, 1 for 3 thus far. From the belt, the pitch. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. And he's got to be careful now that some of these borderline calls don't get him started going downhill.
Yeah, and sometimes it's really easy to dwell on those, but you have to keep looking forward. It's not easy, but you've got to do it if you want to have success.
The 1-0. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
Here's that swing again. This is in show motion, and you'll see that that's a few inches above the thumbs. You'll be feeling that one all night long.
Here's Michael Morse now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1.
1-0.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
2 times here they've gone away, both pretty easy takes. And as a hitter, now I'm thinking it might be time they try to bust something inside.
Comes set, now the pitch. Oh, he checked his swing there and pops this one up. And Goldschmidt will make the catch, and that ends the inning.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Marlins leave
it's
1.
time for the
They're up
divisional
3-2.
seventh-inning stretch.
Cliff Pennington will step in now to lead off the home half of the 7th.
Second baseman, Cliff Pennington.
Now here's the first pitch. And too high with the cut fastball. It's 1-0 now. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. 1-0 on the way. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
A much better approach here at the plate so far. He's not working from behind in the count like he has his first few at-bats.
Here comes the 2-0. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1.
Yeah, and it seems like he kind of got away from that pitch here in the last few innings. You got to think about bringing that one right back.
Now the 2-1. Opposite field to left. Yelich has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1.
Making a bid here to get on base is the potential tying run. But this ball just didn't want to drop for him and winds up finding the outfielder's glove.
David Peralta will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Number 6, David Peralta.
And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now the pitch. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Boy, and if anything, he's looking stronger than ever here in this 7th inning.
Now here's the pitch. Tried to get him to chase the cutter there. A ball and 2 strikes.
2 strikes.
The right-hander deals on 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
That's a good location for that cutter with 2 strikes. He's either got to take that and hope it's a ball, or he's got to foul that thing off.
Now the 2-2 pitch. Now he swings and golfs this one into left center. It's going to work out for him as a base hit. The throw into second. And he's going to make it there. Barely, as he's into second base with a double.
Well, I think this was a little bit of a gamble from my perspective. I had a feeling that he'd take a big turn around first and then hold on, but he was having none of that. He's smelling 2 all the way, and he's going to make it there with a hustle double.
Well, now the Miami manager's up out of the dugout and on his way out to the mound. And he's going to make the call, so that's going to do it for Danny Herron. So as he departs, he can't lose this ball game, but he is responsible for the runner at second, meaning it'd be a no decision if that run comes across to score. Jared Burton is on his way into the ball game now as he'll be making his 50th appearance of the year. Into the box now, A.J. Pollard. As he'll take a look at the pitch too low. It's ball 1. One-0 pitch now. A good tailing fastball for a strike. 1-1.
Boy, good pitch, good spot. That thing tailed right back over the outside corner.
Just get the base hit already.
1-1 on the way. Chopper foul. Now the 1-2. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Runner at second here with 1 man out. 2-2 pitch on the way. And a bouncing ball, foul. Now another 2-2. Full count, 3-2.
He knows the drill out there. You gotta make him swing the bat. Cannot be giving up walks at this stage of the game because those could be fatal.
3-2, here it is. Swing and a liner. Foul. The next 3-2. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
Well, that's okay. You would have liked him to chase on 3-2, but you had your base open here, so now you can really...
Here he comes on 2-1. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1. In danger now of a second walk out of the bullpen.
Not exactly providing relief. He's got to find it here somehow.
Here he comes 3-1. Here's a swing and a miss at the off-speed pitch. It's a full count now, 3-2. And now on 3-2, do you put any thought into sending the runners here with 1 away? Here's the payoff pitch. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule.
That's telling him how they've swung the bat. This has just been a punchless offense. And this pop-up is pretty indicative of their struggles.
Paul Goldschmidt will get his shot now with 2 on and 2 out here in inning number 7. Here's the first offering. In the dirt, might not be enough to try it, and he is in there at third as the possible tying run.
Of all the times to not be on the same page, this is going to hurt. This is going to move that tying run up to third, and more significantly, it'll move the go-ahead run into scoring position at second.
Well, they miss with the first one, but then they decide, let's go ahead and just put him aboard here, and they'll do just that.
And this is probably the right decision here with 2 outs. Too many things can go wrong when you let him swing the bat.
Mark Trumbo will get his shot now with a golden opportunity to tie this game and perhaps even take the lead. First pitch coming. First pitch is a fastball inside, 1-0.
And with 2 walks in the inning already, he can't afford to fall behind anybody else if he wants to stay in the game.
Now the 1-0. 2-0 now.
Well, he's starting to put himself into a no-win situation. Obviously, you don't want to walk home a run. But you can't just throw a cookie in there because he could bring in 4 with 1 swing.
The 2-0 on the way. Outside, 3-0 now.
Take sign?
That would be a take sign.
Got to find it here, the 3-0. That one's in there, 3-1.
That might take the anxiety away for the moment, but he's going to need a couple more here to prove to himself that he's not losing it.
Trumbo awaiting the 3-1. Swing and a miss, and the count goes full 3-2. EK, where are you going now on 3-2?
I still got to work at corner. Not just going to throw it right down the middle and grab a strike. Can't be a giveaway pitch.
Big spot. 2 out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Here's the full count offering. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Now the 3-2 pitch. And this one's hit on the ground, but foul. Once again, a 3-2. And he's just going to make him throw as many pitches as he can as he fouls another one away, and it's still full at 3-2. Here's the 3-2 pitch. And he gets a piece here as this ball's fouled away. Big spot. 2 out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. 3-2 with the bases loaded. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again, 3-2. He'll try it again, 3-2. And he takes a big swing here, but this winds up a little tapper to the left of the mound. On to first, and the Diamondbacks are turned away as the inning is over. A couple of walks, but no damage. The 3 of us return with more Wednesday Night Baseball after this. Brad Ziegler will come on now and make his 55th appearance of the year. Martin Prado will step in, an RBI single this last time around. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. The 1-0. Swing and a line drive. Foul. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1. Ready on 2-1. Now a swing and a ground ball. To the bag with it is Goldschmidt to record the out. Jared Saltalamacchia will dig in now. 1 for 2 to this point. Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. And here's the first pitch. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Pitch on the way. Oh, he got his fastball that time as this one sent into right center. That's a base hit.
Now batting, shortstop, Donovan Solano.
Donovan Solano will get another shot. Struck out swinging his last time.
Come on, turn the double.
First offering on the way. This is a hard hit ball back up the middle, and he's going to have his second hit tonight as it's into center field for a base hit.
Now batting.
And I suspect we might see a pinch hitter here, and if that's the case, here's what's left on the Marlins bench. Oliver Perez will come on and try to get out of this mess here as there are 2 on with only 1 away.
Oliver Perez.
Ichiro Suzuki will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 51, Ichiro Suzuki.
Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. He's set, now the pitch. And Ichiro can't make contact as he falls behind 0-2 now.
0-2, you gotta shorten up. Find some way at least to put the ball in play. You can't afford a strikeout here with an important run out there at second base.
He's ready, now the pitch. And here's a swing and a miss. And that, folks, is a big out number 2.
Well, that's all about playing the percentages there. They bring the left-hander out of the bullpen to get the better matchup, and he obliges with the big strikeout.
D. Gordon will stand in with a showdown looming. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 8. First pitch coming. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Tough spot here for a left-handed hitter, facing a guy that's exceptionally tough on lefties.
Yeah, you generally get so many at-bats against right-handed pitching. Now you're in a good RBI spot, and you're stuck facing a guy like this.
Goes down to get this thing as this is lifted in the air to straightaway left. Inciarte is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Marlins strand a pair, and it remains a 3-2 ball game. A.J. Ramos is on out of the bullpen now as he'll take over to start the bottom of the 8th.
A.J. Ramos.
Gerald Laird will dig in. Strikeout victim his last time.
Catcher, Gerald Laird.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Now Laird waits for the 1-0. In for a strike, it's 1-1. The 1-1. Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground towards second. And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone.
Well, I think he's got the right approach right here. That's a fastball up, and it's on the outer half of the plate. He goes right with it and hits it hard too, but he just couldn't quite steer it into the hole there, and it becomes a 4-3 putout.
Chris Owings will dig in. He singled his last time around. First pitch to him. And he'll start him with a fastball that misses down and away for a ball. 1-0. Here's a 1-0. That's inside. 2-0. This one, everything we could have hoped for. 3-2 in inning number 8. Here comes the 2-0. And maybe an excuse me swing there as this is tapped in front of the mound. On to first, and there were 2 down.
Now batting, third baseman, Jamie Romack.
Jamie Romack will get another shot. He hit into a double play his last time. Here's the first offering. And he'll start him with a slider that's taken down and away for ball 1. Here's the 1-0. And 2-0 as this one's taken low.
And I think with no one on base, you know, this is a guy you need to come after. I certainly wouldn't be afraid to give him a fastball here.
Now the 2-0. 3-0 now. Figure he's taken now on the 3-ball count.
Maybe even taking 2.
2 out, nobody on. 3-0 is on the way. And he finally gets this one over for strike 1.
And at the plate, he might have been told, look, you're taken until you get a strike. Not a bad idea.
3-1 on the way. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
Yeah, a close pitch to take on a 3-1 count, but this might have been just a little bit outside. He winds up losing it.
Cliff Pennington will dig in now, hoping to perhaps make him pay for the 2-out walk. Now here's the first pitch. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
And you can see him trying to be a little bit more patient here. He's got 2 strikeouts already, but he's got to be careful not to fall too far behind.
He's set, now the pitch. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
Yeah, that pitch is still up a little bit, but at least this one was out on a corner. But I don't think I'd want to be making a living up there too much.
As a look, now the pitch. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
Well, I think that fastball is just for show there. He's not trying to throw this for a strike.
Here's the 1-2. Here's a fastball in on the fist, and that'll even things up at 2-2.
Yeah, I think you have to ask yourself, was he trying to throw a fastball for a strike right there? Or was he just trying to set me up for that changeup away?
2-2. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2. And now the runners will get a head start here with 2 away.
And that's an important factor, too, because that's the tying run over there at first base. So he's likely scoring on an extra base hit.
3-2, here it comes. Struck him out as his woes continue, as that's his third strikeout of the game. One left for the Diamondbacks. Still a 3-2 ball game. Christian Yelich will get us started as they look for a little insurance here in the top of the ninth.
Left fielder, Christian Yelich.
Now the first pitch. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike.
And that's about where he'll sit with that fastball. 93, 94. That's plenty hard enough to blow it by guys when you need to.
And the pitch. Off the plate and in. Hits a ball and a strike.
That's a pitch you really have to learn to take against a guy like this. But even if you make contact, you're just going to get something in on the label, so that's a great take.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. And they'll try to keep crowding him in, but this pitch misses as well. It's 2-1 now. The 2-1. Takes that one a little bit low. 3 balls and a strike now.
Well, this is a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a fastball.
Here he comes on 3-1. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. Full count offering on its way. And look out, that's in very tight, and it's ball 4.
If you're looking for a good way to add to a 1-run lead, a leadoff walk never hurts. Let's see how they want to play this from here.
Giancarlo Stanton will get another shot now. 2 for 3 in the game. First pitch coming. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
Well, not really how you want to start the next guy after a walk. That pitch isn't even close.
The look by Perez, now the pitch. Looked like a slider perhaps, but it missed badly, and it's 2-0.
And on 2-0, this is where he's the most dangerous up there. I know it's a fastball count, but I would maybe think about something else.
Here's the 2-0 pitch. And he has a cut at that one, but misses 2-1.
Oh, and he sure got a good one, doesn't he? That ball goes from about knee-high to ankle-high in the matter of about 5 feet.
Right here.
Ready with the 2-1. To 2-2 now.
He's probably lucky he didn't make contact on that one.
A runner at first with no outs here. Sets the 2-2 pitch. And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now.
And you know, there are times in a game when you just have to challenge somebody. Like it or not, I think this is one of those times.
Now the payoff pitch home. Hammered the other way to deep right field. And that one is out of here. Planted into the right field bleachers. A long two-run homer off the bat of Giancarlo Stanton, number 14 on the season. And just like that, it's now a 5-2 ball game.
And you know, this late in the game, any extra runs that you can tack on carries so much importance. And this is going to make it a 3-run lead now here in the top of the 9th. So that could wind up being a little too tough to overcome.
Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Randall Delgado is on, and he'll take over on the mound.
Now pitching and batting in the 8th spot, number 48, Randall Delgado. Now playing second base and batting in the 9th spot, number 13, Nick Ahmed. Center fielder number 13.
Here's Marcell Ozuna. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1.
That's his strength. He wants to try and come in and jam you, so you got to be ready to try and turn on something.
1-0 on the way. And this is hit hard on the ground towards short. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Michael Morse.
Michael Morse will step in, 1 for 4 in the ball game. Here's the first pitch to him. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
Yeah, and that's the swing of a guy hoping for a first pitch curveball right there. If he gets it, he hammers it. If not, he's about 3 feet too late.
Now the pitch. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
And on 0-2, I'd be shocked to see another fastball in the strike zone.
Here it comes. Still sticking with the fastball, but this time he lays off. It's 1-2.
Could be that high fastball there was just a setup pitch. Now you've kind of established that high sight level. Could be a good time to break off a nasty curveball.
Inside for a ball, so he misses with 2 straight here, and it's back to 2-2. Here he comes on 2-2. And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning.
Boy, and just a great call that time to turn to the changeup. That's one of those at the plate where you don't even wait for the umpire to make the call. You know you're a goner.
Martin Prado will stride in, grounded out his last time through. First pitch on the way. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Now the 1-0 pitch. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. Here's the 1-1. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. A 2-1 offering. Ball 3.
Yeah, it looked like he hit the target. It's a tough pitch to lay off, but he made it pan out.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. The 3-1 is on the way. And this will be nowhere close as his control deserts him here. It's a 5-pitch walk.
Now there are two ways you can go here as a pitching coach, so he's got to make a judgment call out there. He knows what buttons to press with each of his pitchers. Some guys you've got to reassure and be very positive with. Other guys, they respond better when you go out and challenge them. Really got to read them the riot act.
Jared Saltalamacchia will stride in. He singled in his last plate appearance. Now here's the first pitch. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0. A runner on first with 2 away. The 1-0 pitch. Ball 2.
Yeah, and he didn't even have to think twice about that one. And now he's got a good hitter's count here, 2-0.
The 2-0. And this is a called strike at the letters. Looked like ball 3, but make it 2-1 instead.
Whew. That's a gift.
The 2-1 home. Goes the other way as this is line to left. And that's in there. Base hit.
Oh, yeah, he's got that magic wand going now. That's his 3rd hit in 4 trips, all of them singles, and he's been a tough out all game long.
Donovan Solano. We'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home here in the inning so far. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1.
Yeah, even with 2 on and 2 away, this is not a guy that's going to back down out there. He comes right after him with a fastball, and he gets ahead.
Throw it anywhere.
Pause, now the pitch. Having success with the fastball here, it's 0-2 now.
Right back, same pitch, also knee high. He wasn't buying that one either. He's going to have to do something now. He's down 2 strikes.
From the belt, kicks and deals. And he'll take the fastball here inside off the plate. It's 1-2.
And now here, 1-2. This is where you need your best pitch. You've got to strand that runner out there at second base and keep the deficit just at 3.
2 men are on with 2 men out. The 1-2. And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits together in this last at-bat if they want to get back in this thing. But 2 in the inning for the Marlins thanks to the 2-run home run. Last chance coming up for the Diamondbacks. It's now 5-2 Miami. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Steve Cishek is on now to try to close things down here in the 9th.
Now pitching and batting in the 8th spot, number 31, Steve Cishek. Now playing shortstop and batting in the 9th spot, number 3.
Nick Ambit digs in at the plate.
Leading up the bottom of the 9th for the Diamondbacks, second baseman, Nick Ahmed.
Now a ball hit high and deep out there to left center field. And he will get there to make the running catch as that ball hung up just a little bit too long. So the leadoff man gone to start the top of the 9th as we take a look at league saves leaders entering play. And as you can see there, he in fact leads the NL in that category. A.J. Pollock will stand in, needing to do something here to get on base as they're down to their final 2 outs. Now the first pitch, and this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. Pitch to the plate is a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1.
And against a guy like this, you're usually only going to get one pitch to hit in that bat. Sometimes you might not even get that, so that's one he may want back.
Now the 1-1. This ball will be chopped foul. The 1-2 with one away. Tried to shoot the corner and he missed it. 2-2. Here's the 2-2 offering. And a sinker sinks too much there as it bounces into the catcher's glove.
Well, that pitch is so low and such an easy take that you basically waste that opportunity you had on 2-2.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. Another full count pitch home. Sinker misses, ball 4.
Well, as a closer, you don't want to walk anybody, but obviously that's not always going to be the case. So with one away, that gives these guys renewed hope.
Ender Inciarte will try again. 0 for 3 thus far. First pitch coming. Lays off 1-0. The victory would belong to Dan Herron should the lead hold for him.
You can do it.
The next pitch. Now a hard liner. But this is a foul ball. Here comes the 1-1. Now here's a ball hit hard on the ground towards short. And that's through, a base hit.
They continue to rack up the hits. That puts runners on first and second now. But, as we always say, it's what you do with all those base runners that's important. And so far, they haven't done a whole lot. Just take a look at our score.
Paul Goldschmidt will step in now, representing the potential tying run.
Keep in mind, he is the team leader in home runs, so if anyone's got a shot of getting one out of here, it's him.
Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. And here's the first pitch. And this is off the corner and low, ball 1.
They're definitely making him work out there. He came in trying to shut the door, and he has not had an easy time of it.
The 1-0 home. And he watches a called strike as this one bears in on him. 1-1. The 1-1 home. And here's a slider for a called strike, and he's behind 1-2 now.
Yeah, that's just the same pitch 3 times in a row. I guess he figures, why mess with success when you get it to 1-2?
1-2. Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2.
That's a good idea, 1-2 right there, just to see if he'd chase. But now with the count even, I think this one has to be in the strike zone because you don't want to run the risk of loading the bases for the cleanup guy.
The 2-2. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
These guys really haven't had all that many great chances offensively. So, you know, they'd hate to see this threat go by the boards. Not a good time for a strikeout at all.
Mark Trumbo at the last chance now with 2 out here in the 9th. First offering on the way. Pitch to the plate is a sinker for a called strike one. That man's team has definitely shot itself in the foot with all the strikeouts so far.
It seems like it's been a growing trend so far, but man, you've just got to be able to put the ball in play when you've got runners in scoring position.
From the belt, the pitch. Taken, called strike two, and now they're down to their final strike tonight.
Yeah, you can't afford to be selective now. You've got to expand that zone. Try and put something in play.
Now's our chance. Let's go. Ripping anything close.
He's ready now. The pitch. Pitch in the dirt, swung on and missed for strike three as they'll need to throw to first here. Throw to first is going to be in time to take care of him, and the Marlins have taken the rubber match of this three-game set as this ball game is over.
And you know what? I don't care who you're playing. You know, it's never easy to go out on the road and win any game. So that was a great effort by them in every phase of the game.
And the Marlins got a big lift here tonight from the contributions of this man, Giancarlo Stanton. Don't put that card in your bicycle spokes. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, no question he was a tough out up there. You see the 3 hits, including a home run. Without him in the lineup, I think this might have been a different story.
So that'll just about do it. For Eric Harrow, Steve Lyons, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com. The Marlins win it 5-2. Good night from Phoenix.